Well, today we're going to pick some of these carrots again. We only sowed the seeds a few months ago, but look at them. You can see them bursting out of the ground. They're ready to jump out and straight into our pan. So, dig a few of these up. Do you know anybody who doesn't like carrots? Don't think so. Full of nutrition. Help you see in the dark, so we've been told. Look at that. Actually smells like a carrot. Should we dig a few more up and go off? See if they taste like carrots too? My goodness, look at those. One more. And we'll leave the others in there so that we can harvest them another day. I think that'll do us for some tea, won't it? Let's go off and cook them now. Come in. Hi, well here we are now, back from the allotment. We've got our veg, it's all nice and clean and washed. Same with my hands. Now don't forget to do that, because gardening is dirty work and you must have clean hands when you're in the kitchen. Now I'm going to do some roasted vegetables. Ever so simple, doesn't need any time, any effort. Straight in the pan with them. And in about an hour's time, maybe a bit less than that, we'll have some delicious roast vegetables. So chop your potatoes up into nice little squares. You can keep the skin on them. The skin and the area just underneath the skin is the most nutritious part of the potato. Now, I much prefer to peel carrots because you don't know what's lurking in those little nooks and crannies really. And although the temperature does get up really hot in the oven, I'd rather not take any risks. And there we are, chuck them in there. Now these beetroot, cut it into nice, not tiny, a bit like the carrots. Don't need to be exact, don't need to be pretty, don't need to be uniform shape. And an onion as well. Now it's not one of my own onions from the allotment, this one. I've had to cheat and buy these. I didn't actually grow any onions on my allotment this year. Next year I'll need to. So again, top off, bottom off, peel all this skin off, and again chop it roughly. Doesn't need to be exact, doesn't need to be pretty. Chuck it all in the pan. Splash of vegetable oil, doesn't need to be anything special, just a sploosh, no extra effort. A little bit of soy sauce. Not a great deal again. Now soy sauce, it'll cost you a couple of quid for this jar of soy sauce, but you only need a splash, so again it's only pennies we're spending. A little bit of garlic puree. Now you don't have to put the garlic puree in, you don't have to put the soy sauce in if you don't want to, but go for the whole lot. Why not have an experiment one day? And a little bit of pepper. And a little bit of salt. Now if I move that in front of me, now what I'll do, stick your hands in there. It's always good to have your hands in the food when you're cooking. You get to feel things, you get to coat it. What I want to do is coat all this, vegetables, in all those things I've put in there. So nothing dries out and everything has a little bit of every flavour on there. And there we are, roasted vegetables ready to go into the oven. Now put it into a hot oven and then check it after 15 minutes. Turn it over so it doesn't burn on the top. Put it back in. Do it for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and that'll be ready.